In today's gaming news, Company of Heroes 2 trades beta access for Facebook likes, Bethesda promises to make more noise this year, wheelchair-bound streamer is banned from Twitch for faking his disability, and footage of the Elder Scrolls Online is leaked. The internet is not impressed. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is Monday, April the 5th, and my name is Force, here with your day's gaming news. But before we jump into the news, I just wanted to share a story with you guys. I actually went to the bookstore this weekend and I picked up something that really felt like it spoke to me personally. I'd like to introduce you guys to the newest member of the National Sarcasm Society. Like we need your support. Alright guys, let's get to the gaming news. First up today, if you like Company of Heroes 2, you can get access to the closed beta. It's as easy as giving them a like. The closed beta for Company of Heroes 2 began just a few weeks ago, and after a successful first phase, it is now being opened up to Facebook fans. For a limited time, anyone who likes the Company of Heroes Facebook page will be given a Steam key with access to the closed beta. Company of Heroes 2 officially launches on June 25th. So I've had access to the closed beta for Company of Heroes 2 for the past couple of weeks, but I really haven't spent much time with it because there's still an NDA, so that means I can't post up any video footage. They have allowed for written footage, but I don't write. So once the video footage NDA has been lifted, I'll be sure to play it and give you guys some coverage. Next up in news, this is something that's going to make a lot of people really happy. Bethesda has announced that they'll be making some more noise this year. What could that mean? In the latest OXM podcast, Bethesda Vice President Peter Hines said, "We will be announcing new stuff and making some noise, and I think when we get the chance to show you guys what we're up to, that you'll sit up and take notice." It was also revealed today that the Skyrim team is moving on to the company's next major project, though what that is remains a mystery. So let's hypothesize for a moment. What could this possibly be? Well, of course, they could be doing Fallout 4, which I think most people are hoping for, but beyond that, there could be a sequel to Dishonored, we could be seeing Doom 4 as part of the next generation, or maybe they're working on a new IP. And no, this isn't the Elder Scrolls Online, they're talking about something new that they haven't announced yet. Now, I for one would love to see a new Fallout, and I'd also love to see another installment in the Elder Scrolls series, not the MMO, but the traditional Elder Scrolls from Bethesda, not ZeniMax. But of course we don't expect that for probably at least another 5 to 10 years. Whatever it is, we'll be finding out within the course of the next year, so we'll just stay tuned for that. Next up in news, a Twitch TV streamer who claimed to be disabled and took donations on that premise has proved to be a charlatan. What a jerk. Up until recently, Angel Zillion OP Hamilton was a wheelchair-bound Twitch TV streamer who collected donations under the guise of being handicapped. However, after clearly standing and walking away from his chair during a live stream, it appears the gig is up. Zillion OP and his accomplice girlfriend had their Twitch TV accounts banned due to terms of service violation, but not before getting away with $20,000 in donations. You know that thing they say about criminals, that they always get caught because they're not too bright? Well, it seems like that's the case here. If you're going to be someone who takes donations on the premise of being handicapped when that's not the case, and you're doing so because you're too lazy or not smart enough to make money on your own, then you're bound to get caught eventually. But who knows, maybe we've gotten this all wrong and maybe he's made a miraculous recovery and he can finally walk. And if that's the case, I'm sure he doesn't care that his Twitch TV account got banned. He's got a new lease on life. Get up, walk around, stop streaming games. You can walk now, can't you? Oh, you've always been able to walk? You're a huge jackass? Well, who would have thought? And last up in news today, some footage of the Elder Scrolls Online beta has been leaked onto the internet, and the internet responded by saying, meh. Over the weekend, 20 minutes of gameplay footage from the Elder Scrolls Online was posted onto YouTube. This footage likely comes from the most recent closed beta event, which ZeniMax sent invites to early last week. Response to the footage has been overwhelmingly negative, with many commenters expressing disappointment in the way the game looks and plays. Now, to all of you who are wondering, yes, I have played the Elder Scrolls Online. I got a good 2 hours during PAX East. And if you're going to say, after seeing that footage, Force, was that representative of how the game looks? I would respond with, yes, unfortunately that is the case. Now don't get me wrong, I love the Elder Scrolls series and I'm really looking forward to the Elder Scrolls Online, but from what I played at PAX East, although it seemed great in aspects, it overall still felt like an MMO, and it's not going to be Skyrim with lots of people. It's more going to be a traditional MMO that you expect with some Elder Scrolls elements, and that's basically it. I think everyone probably just needs to dull down their expectations, because if you were hoping for Skyrim, Oblivion, or Morrowind, but with lots of people, That's not exactly what you're going to get. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of the show. As always, thank you so much for watching. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. So about this whole Twitch TV streamer guy who got banned for lying about being wheelchair-bound. Look, guys, I've got a news flash for you. Everything you see on the internet, it's probably not true. All of this isn't real. That's not a real computer screen. This isn't a real plant. You guys ever hear of Photoshop? God.